Welcome to your Mortgage Insider update for February the 3rd. This week kicks off Jobs Week with the JOLTS report, the job openings report coming out on Tuesday, and then Friday, Bureau of Labor Statistics will let us know how many people went back to work or lost jobs or what was the status in the economy now that we get out of the holidays and into a normal month in January. So we'll see that in this coming week. This week, the biggest news is going to be tariffs. So tariffs started on February 1st. They were announced. As of right now, the Mexican government has actually, looks like they've come to some kind of an agreement to delay the tariffs implementation. Canada over the weekend shot back with tariffs back on U.S. goods. So there's a little bit of a trade war starting out, which was expected. February 1st was kind of the deadline to get tariffs started, and this has been talked about at length for about a year from President Trump. So as we take a look at the market updates this morning, so far interest rates have responded pretty well. The fear has been for a long time inflation would be stemmed from the increased prices, right? So that could stem inflation. That's been part of the run-up in interest rates where they are as of right now. So as we take a look this morning, interest rates improving just a little bit. As we said, we start off the 10-year is down 6 basis points at 4.50. Mortgage-backed securities up modestly at 6 basis points. Both are being held pretty tightly in a range. You can see that so far this morning we've hit the bottom end of the range with the 50-day moving average. We've been here about the last 6 days, ever since breaking below the 25-day average back on the 27th of January. So as we get into this week, a good spot to be in is at least stable for the time being. This can change at a moment's notice. We are watching carefully with any breaking news could start to push rates back up above the Fibonacci retracement level, and ultimately the 25-day average could take us back to these highs that we saw back in the middle of January. But so far, looking pretty good. As we kick over to the mortgage-backed securities, again, these prices will rise as the interest rate to the consumer falls. We can see that right here, the 10-year being down, mortgage-backed securities being up. And again, in the similar range, only in the reverse, so breaking above the 50-day average back on January 27th, and then stuck between the range and the 200-day, 50-day average, waiting for some kind of direction as we get into the week. Likely not going to see any major moves unless there's some surprises until the end of the week when we get the jobs report from January. So with that, we're going to kick off the week watching the news, and I'll keep an eye on things for you. Come back at you next week. Do like or subscribe to this YouTube page if you want to follow the weekly updates. If you're only receiving the email once a week, please reach out to us if you'd like to see it more often. But we do post here on YouTube each week with a short video. Make it a great week. Take care.